Good morning, students. Sorry for delay because heavy rainfall. Because of due to heavy rainfall as well as traffic jam, I was stuck up in first hour. So I have conducting the class from 11 o'clock onwards. Okay. In the previous class, we have seen the what is PJT. PJT means bipolar junction transistor. What is the symbol of BJT? That is with respect to the layered diagram as well as the symbolic notation with the three terminals, that is emitter, base and collector. And thereafter we have seen the biasing condition of transistor, how it is going to be biased. After biasing of the transistor, input side should be forward biased and output side should be reverse biased. Let it be input side is emitter base junction is forward biased and the collector base junction is reverse biased. After till then we have seen the those topics. Please tell me whether my screen is visible or not. Is it visible?
Yes, sir. Visible, sir.
Okay, thank you. This is a biasing is applied for the PNP and NPN type of transistor. Thereafter, we know the operating modes of transistor. That is four operating modes of transistor. That is how the biasing is applied to the transistor. That means emitter base junction and collector base junctions. In what way they are going to be biased? Depending upon the biasing condition of emitter base junction and collector base junction, we are operating the transistor in four regions here. In four regions or four modes. Four modes are four regions. That is, emitter base junction is forward biased and collector base junction is reverse biased. Then that mode of operation is active mode. That mode of operation is active mode. Its application is the transistor can be operated as amplifier. That is the application here. And emitter base junction is forward biased as well as collector base junction is also forward biased. That means both the junctions are operated in forward bias condition. Then that region of operation or the operating mode is known as saturation region. We can treat that region as saturation region. In this region, transistor is said to be in the on state, or it acts as closed switch here, closed switch. And emitter base junction and collector base junction both are in reverse bias condition, then the transistor is in open condition or transistor is in the off position. Then that region, I can call that region as cutoff region here. Okay, the application is transistor off position or in the transistor is open circuited. Next one, emitter base junction and collector, emitter base junction is reverse biased and collector base junction is forward biased. Then that position is known as inverted active region. We can call that we can call that mode of operation is inverted active mode. But the performance of this transistor is very poor. In active region, the performance of the transistor is very good, whereas in this inverted active region, the performance of the transistor is very poor, very poor. These four regions are very important for further analysis of the operation of each and every transistor. Please memorize these four regions, operating modes or operating regions of the transistor. First one is active region, next one is saturation region, next one is cutoff region, and next one is inverted region. Okay. And how it is going to be connected by using this symbolic notation of the transistor with respect to this power supplies, that is VEE and VCC. We need to explain. Depends upon this these conditions, reverse biasing, forward biasing, like that. The modification in this biasing condition of input and output circuit levels, we need to notate each and every circuit diagram like this. And next one is operation of PNP transistor, operation of NPN transistor. We will see what is the operation of PNP as well as NPN transistor. In P-type semiconductor material, majority carriers are holes. N-type majority carriers are electrons, and P-type majority carriers are holes. Holes. That means here we are applying this P-type semiconductor material is connected to the positive terminal of battery and N type is connected to negative terminal of battery. Then this region is in then This region is in forward bias condition. Emitter base junction is in forward bias condition, whereas this P region is connected to negative and N region is connected to positive. I can call this region emitter base junction, collector base junction is in reverse biased. Collector base junction is in reverse bias. Like this, we are we have made some biasing here, and thereafter thereafter we will see the what is the theoretical part. From the theoretical part, we will infer some of the points here. PNP transistor with emitter base junction is forward biased and collector base junction is reverse biased. Emitter base junction is forward biased and the collector base junction is reverse biased. That means this is the emitter and the base combination as well as collector and the base combination. Okay. Emitter base junction is forward biased and collector base junction is reverse biased. That is shown in figure. The holes of P region, that is emitter, are repelled by the positive terminal of battery. The holes is possessing the positive charge. These holes possess the positive charge. Positive charge. That means these positive charges are going to be repelled here. Those positive charges are repelled. Why? Because it is connected to positive terminal of battery. The holes are get repelled here from this positive terminal of battery. The holes of P region emitter are repelled by the positive terminal of battery VEE towards the base. Towards the base, those holes are going to be repelled here, and those holes travels towards the collector. Those are going to travel towards the collector via the base. Via the base terminal, those holes are transmitted to the collector. Okay. The potential barrier the potential barrier at emitter junction is reduced. At emitter junction, the some junction is going to be created. Let it be assumed that it has some junction is get created here. Emitter junction, that emitter junction the potential barrier at emitter junction is reduced. That means it is going to be very thin amount of emitter junction will takes place due to forward bias. Due to by increasing the voltage stepwise manner, by increasing the voltage in the stepwise manner, the complete elimination of the barrier may takes place. Initially it is in the very thin amount of barrier is going to be takes place. Thereafter, by increasing the voltage levels, entire barrier is going to be eliminated. The potential barrier at the emitter junction is reduced as it is forward biased and holes cross the this junction. That holes is going to cross this junction. The free movement of the charge carriers will take place across the junction from P type to N type and N type to P type. Okay, penetrates into the this holes across the junction penetrates into the N region, and this constitutes the current IE. The flow of charge carriers is taking place. The flow of current is taking place. Why? Because the majority charge carriers are holes here. Due to the flow of that majority charge carriers, that is holes, some current is flowing due to the movement in the charge carriers. That current is, I can treat that current as emitter current here. I am going to treat that current as emitter current. It is mainly because of holes. It is mainly because of holes. Next one, the width of the base region is very thin and lightly doped. The width of this base region is very thin. We know this one. It is very thin, and this base region is lightly doped, and hence only 2 to 5% of holes get recombined here. The doping levels is very low in the base region. Only 2 to 5 only 2 to 5% of holes get recombined with the base free electrons of N region. This constitutes the base current IB. Due to the recombination of electrons and holes across this junction, only some small amount of charge carriers are going to be recombined, and it will constitute some flow of current is taking place. That flow of current is, I can treat that flow of current as base current here, IB. I am going to indicate that base current as IB here. That base current is very small. Finally, this base current is very small here. నెక్స్ట్ వన్, ద రిమైనింగ్ హోల్స్ దట్ ఈస్ ఇప్పుడు 2% ట్రాన్స్మిట్ అయింది అనుకుందాం, ఇక్కడికి 2% ట్రాన్స్మిట్ అయితే అప్పుడు కలెక్టర్ దగ్గరికి వెళ్ళే కరెంట్ ఎంత ఉంటుంది? రిమైనింగ్ అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ కరెంట్ ఎమిటర్ ఈస్ 100%. లెట్ ఇట్ బి ఫ్రమ్ ఎమిటర్ 100%, all the charge carriers are transmitting and 2% is given to the base and remaining percent is 98%, and remaining the flow of current is 98%. Similarly, for example, if it is 5%, here transmitting current across the base is 5%, it is 5%, then I can acquire 95% here. I can acquire the flow of current is 95%. Okay, that is the meaning of this one. 2% to 5% across the base, and 98 means 2% minus 100 minus 2%, that is 98, and 100 minus 5%, that is 95. 98 to 95% are able to drift across the base, that is the drifting of the charge carriers will take place, and flow of current mainly because of the this majority charge carriers, that is holes. The remaining holes 98 to 95% are able to drift across the base and enter the collector region here, and the remaining entire flow of holes will takes place, and that flow of holes is going to takes place across the collector. Okay, the remaining holes is 98 to 95% are able to drift across the base and flowing towards the collector. They are swept up by the negative collector voltage. They are going to swept up by the negative collector voltage, that is VCC is given, negative p-type semiconductor material is given to the negative terminal of battery, and N is connected to the positive terminal of battery. They are swept up by the negative collector voltage VCC. This is the VCC. This is the VCC and this is the VEE. ఆ ఛార్జ్ క్యారియర్స్ ఇక్కడికి స్వెప్ట్ అప్ అవుతున్నాయి అని చెప్పి చెప్తున్నారు అనమాట. దిస్ కన్స్టిట్యూట్స్ ది కలెక్టర్ కరెంట్ ఐసి. స్వెప్ట్ ఆఫ్ ది కలెక్టర్ negative terminal of collector voltage, that is VCC. This flow of current constitutes the collector current IC. The emitter terminal is connected to positive terminal of battery, and that is p-type semiconductor material is connected to positive, and n-type semiconductor material is connected to negative. Then it is in forward bias condition. Due to the forward bias condition, the majority charge carriers, that is holes, flow towards those charge carriers are flowing in this direction, that is from emitter to collector. That is going to be takes place from emitter to collector. Here let it be 100% of 100% of the 100% of the flow of current will takes place across the emitter, and it is transmitted to collector as well as to the base current. Let it be that base current flow of current is 2%, and the remaining current across the collector is 98%. If the transmitted current across the base is 5%, then the remaining amount of collector current is 95% will takes place. In the proper biasing of the transistor is going to be takes place in PNP type of transistor. That means emitter base junction is forward biased as well as collector base junction is reverse biased. Okay, as each hole reaches the collector electrode, an electron is emitted from the negative terminal of battery and then neutralizes the hole. As each hole reaches the collector electrode, ఒక్కొక్క హోల్ కలెక్టర్ ఎలక్ట్రోడ్ రీచ్ అయితే each hole reaches the collector electrode, an electron is emitting from the negative terminal of battery and neutralizes the hole. Now a covalent bond near the emitter electrode breaks down. The liberated electron enters the positive terminal of battery VAE, while the hole immediately moves towards the emitter junction This process repeats here. That means here the flow of n-type semiconductor material, these electrons are going to attract it towards this terminal. It is going to attract it towards positive terminal of battery, and the flow of electrons is in this direction. The flow of electrons will takes place in this direction, whereas electron flow ఈ డైరెక్షన్లో ఉందనుకున్నామా. ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఫ్లో ఇట్లా ఎన్ టైప్ సెమీకండక్టర్ మెటీరియల్ నుంచి ఇట్లా ఫ్లో అవుతుంది. ఇది ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఫ్లో. దిస్ ఈజ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఫ్లో. Opposite of this electron flow is hole flow nega. Opposite of this electron flow is hole flow. Those holes are flow in this direction. The flow of holes will takes place in this direction opposite to that of electrons. That is the point given here. Okay, that is, as holes reaches the collector electrode, an electron is emitted from the normally those electrons are emitted from the negative terminal of battery అని చెప్పి అనుకుంటాం అనమాట. That is those holes are emitted, those electrons are transmitting from the negative terminal of battery, and it is reaching to the collector side like that, and it will transmit in this direction. This process will repeats. Holes transmits in this direction, and the covalent bond will and those covalent bonds are going to be here. The covalent bond near the emitter electrode are going to be breakdown. The liberated electron ikkada assume that it has some covalent bond is there. Some covalent bond is get created. Assume that it has some covalent bond is get created. This is electron and hole. This breaking of covalent bond will give the hole will move in this direction. Hole will move in this direction towards the p-type semiconductor material, and electron will move in this direction like that. Whenever the covalent bond breakage will takes place, the holes are going to flow towards the p-type of semiconductor material, and electrons are moved towards the collector side thereafter to the n-type semiconductor material like that. Okay, VEE, while the hole immediately move towards the emitter junction, this process repeats. This process ఇట్లాగా అట్లా covalent bond breaking అయినప్పుడు electrons will travels from the negative terminal of battery, and it will move from collector to the again to the base terminal, whereas holes are going to move from the emitter to via the base, and ultimately it will leads to the collector terminal only. Okay, maximum of the flow of current is mainly because of holes here, mainly because of holes movement. That I am getting the maximum amount of current flow. That current flow, I am treating that current flow as hole current here. And some of the other points in for here, that is current conduction in NPN transistor takes place by hole conduction from emitter to collector. ఇక్కడ కండక్షన్ దేనివల్ల జరుగుతుంది? హోల్స్. డ్యూ టు హోల్స్ ఐ కెన్ ట్రీట్ దట్ కండక్షన్ యాజ్ హోల్ కండక్షన్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎమిటర్ టు కలెక్టర్. From emitter to collector, the holes are get transmitted emitter to collector. Okay, conduction in external circuit is carried out by electrons here. The conduction in external circuit is carried out. External circuit అంటే outside of the circuit. ఇక్కడ ఈ outside of the circuit, the conduction in the external circuit is carried out by electron flow only. Is carried out by electron flow. That is a point here. The conduction in external circuit is carried out by electrons, and the collector current is slightly less than emitter current due to recombination of electrons and holes at the base region. ఆ కలెక్టర్ కరెంటు మనకు వచ్చే కలెక్టర్ కరెంటు ఇనిషియల్గా ఇన్పుట్ సర్క్యూట్ సైడ్ ఉన్న ఎమిటర్ కరెంటు ఈక్వల్గా ఎప్పుడు సరే అదే అమౌంట్ ఆఫ్ ఎమిటర్ కరెంటు మనకి కలెక్టర్ దగ్గర రాదమ్మా, కొంత అమౌంట్ తగ్గిద్ది అనమాట. ఆ తగ్గటం ఎందుకంటే రీకాంబినేషన్ అక్రాస్ ది బేస్ టెర్మినల్. అది ఇక్కడ ఏదైతే మనం ఎమిటర్ దగ్గర ట్రాన్స్మిట్ చేస్తున్నామో కరెంటు, అంతా ఎమిటర్ కరెంటు మన కలెక్టర్ దగ్గరికి రాదనమాట. అది పాయింట్. దిస్ ఎమిటర్ కరెంట్ ఈజ్ నాట్ కంప్లీట్లీ ట్రాన్స్మిటెడ్ టు ది కలెక్టర్. Why? Because some of the charge carriers are get recombined in between. Base terminal is there, these holes will combine with the electrons here, and due to the recombination, due to this recombination, some small amount of current is flowing across the base. That's why I am not going to acquire complete collector current here. complete current here. That means 100% of the collector current is not going to acquired because of recombination, of electrons and holes across the base. Okay, the collector current is slightly less than emitter current due to the recombination of electrons and holes at the base region. The collector current is a function of emitter current. Simply we can treat it as collector current. IC IC is a function of, it is a function of is a function of emitter current. Simply we can write it as, it is a function of emitter current. Collector current is a function of emitter current, that is with increase or decrease in the emitter current. That means there is variation in the emitter current, then variation in the collector current will takes place. Increase or decrease, whatever the increase or decrease, of the emitter current will leads to the increase or decrease in the collector current also. Okay, that is the meaning of this one. Resulting change in collector current, the collector current is a function of emitter current, that is with increase or decrease in emitter current results in change in collector current. Here emitter current లో మనం ఏదైనా చేంజెస్ తీసుకొస్తే ఆ చేంజెస్కి తగ్గట్లుగానే కలెక్టర్ కరెంట్ కూడా యాక్ట్ అవుతుంది అనమాట. అది దట్ ఈస్ మీనింగ్ ఆఫ్ దిస్ పాయింట్. హియర్ ది after knowing this function, that collector current is the function of emitter current, that is the meaning. What is that meaning? Means change with respect to change in this emitter current will leads to the change in collector current. Due to the diffusion process, almost entire emitter current reaches to collector current, and base current is very small. Due to the diffusion process, almost entire emitter current reaches the collector current. మనం emitter దగ్గర ఎంతైతే కరెంటు మనం ఫ్లో చేస్తున్నాం అంటే డ్యూ టు ద డిఫ్యూజన్ ప్రాసెస్ ఆర్ డ్రిఫ్ట్ టెక్నిక్. Here drift means I am applying some voltage supply here, therefore all the charge carriers from emitter to collector will ultimately reaches, and only small amount of current, small amount of charge carriers are going to be recombined. Due to that recombination, the flow of current will take place across the base. I am going to take that base current. Base current is very small here. Normally collector current is very high and base current is very small, and the whole current plays the important role in the operation of PNP transistor. Here the whole current is the plays the in the vital role in the operation of PNP transistor. Okay, first one, laid type of diagram, PNP type of transistor, emitter, base and collector. After that I am going to connect some voltage supply, that is VEE, and the voltage supply is also connected to the other two terminals, that is VCC. In between, in order to measure some current, I can arrange some ammeters here, that is milliammeters, on the both side, so that means the input side as well as output side. Ammeters can be connected across the emitter circuit side as well as collector circuit side, like that. After arranging that, one, the flow of current will take place from emitter circuit to the collector circuit. Let it be that from emitter circuit 100% of transmitted current is taking place because of holes, and that 100% is just distributed from the collector and base. Here it is going to be distributed to the base as well as collector, that is it is in the range of 2 to 5%, and whereas across the collector it is in the range of 98 to 95%, like that. Okay, due to the breakage of the covalent bond, the electrons will move towards the negative terminal of the battery to the n type semiconductor material, and holes will transmit it to the p type semiconductor material. Okay, that process keeps on repeats due to the increase in the voltage levels, and those covalent bonds are keeps on breaking of covalent bond will takes place by increasing this voltage levels. Those charge carriers will move from one terminal to the another terminal, that is towards emitter side as well as towards the collector side, like that. Okay, here current conduction mainly because of holes. conduction in the external circuit is given by electrons here. The current conduction, the collector current is slightly less than base current here. Due to the recombination, only small amount of current is flowing across the base. Here, collector current is the function of emitter current. If there is any changes in the emitter current, that much changes will come across in the collector current also. Okay, due to the diffusion and the drift process, the entire flow of charge carriers will takes place from emitter to the collector side. That collector current is very high, whereas base current is very small value. Here, the whole current plays a vital role while explaining the PNP type of operation. This is the this is the entire operation of PNP ట్రాన్సిస్టర్. మీకు ఒకవేళ ఎగ్జామ్స్లో అడిగితే ఈ పిఎన్పి ట్రాన్సిస్టర్ ఆపరేషన్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయమంటే ఇట్లా చేయాలమ్మా. దాన్ని లేయర్డ్ డయాగ్రామ్ వేయాలి. లేయర్డ్ డయాగ్రామ్ వేసిన తర్వాత వాట్ ఈస్ ద ఫ్లో ఆఫ్ కరెంట్ ఈస్ టేకింగ్ ప్లేస్ ఇన్ దిస్ లేయర్డ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ డయాగ్రామ్, అండ్ హౌ దీస్ టెర్మినల్స్ ఆర్ గెట్ కనెక్టెడ్ టు ది వోల్టేజ్ సప్లై. Like that, we need to draw this diagram as well as explain each and every part. Okay, this is about PNP type of transistor. And next one is NPN type of transistor. Next transistor is NPN type. Here again, N type, P type, and N type semiconductor material. N is connected to negative terminal of battery and P is connected to positive terminal of battery, and here P is connected to negative and N is connected to positive, like that. Here depends upon the biasing condition. This region is in forward bias condition and this region is in reverse bias condition. Okay, the biasing of the NPN transistor is shown in figure. The emitter junction is forward biased. This junction is forward biased. Why? Because N is connected to negative and P is connected to positive. Then it is in forward bias condition. Emitter junction is forward biased. Then the electrons are repelled from the negative terminal of battery. The electrons are repelled from negative terminal of battery, that is VEE. From this VEE, those electrons are liberated. Assume that it has those electrons are liberated from the negative terminal of battery VEE. Collector junction is reverse biased. This collector junction is reverse biased. This emitter junction is forward biased. This collector junction is reverse biased. Okay, the collector junction is reverse biased, then the electrons are flowing away from the collector junction. The electrons are flowing away from the collector junction. That means here the collector junction is reverse biased, then the electrons are flowing away from the collector junctions towards the positive terminal of battery. It consists of negative value. These electrons possess the negative charge. These negative charges are attracted towards the positive terminal of battery. Here it is connected. These electrons possess the negative charge, as well as it is connected to negative terminal of battery. These two charge carriers are equal. Therefore, these electrons will flow towards the collector. It is going to flow towards the collector. Negative as well as negative is going to be repelled here. Therefore, some of the charge carriers will flow in this direction. Okay, but the flow of current is taking place from emitter to base as well as collector. ఇందాక కేసులో ఏం తీసుకున్నాం, అది ఫ్లో ఆఫ్ కరెంట్ ఎట్లా తీసుకున్నాం, ఇట్ ఈస్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎమిటర్ టు కలెక్టర్గా తీసుకున్నాం. వెరాస్ హియర్ the flow of current is taking place in this direction. I am taking the flow of current from the emitter in this direction as well as in this direction. I am considering the flow of current directions are given like this. Okay, indirectly that flow of current direction is conventional flow of current direction. That conventional flow of current direction is hole direction. ఇక్కడ ఈ హోల్స్ ఎట్లా మూవ్ అవుతున్నాయి, దట్ ఈస్ దిస్ ఈస్ లెట్ ఇట్ బి దిస్ ఈస్ ద హోల్ ఈస్ అట్రాక్టెడ్ టువర్డ్స్ నెగటివ్ టెర్మినల్ ఆఫ్ బ్యాటరీ అండ్ ఇట్ విల్ ఫ్లో ఇన్ దిస్ డైరెక్షన్, లైక్ దట్. that IE is transmitted to base, some amount of current is transmitted to base, as well as maximum amount of current is flowing towards the collector here. Okay, the electrons in the emitter region are repelled from the negative terminal of battery, towards the emitter junction. Since the potential barrier at junction is reduced due to the forward bias condition, the potential barrier is get reduced here. Potential barrier at junction is reduced due to the due to just a minute. Potential barrier at junction is reduced due to the forward bias, and the base region is very thin and lightly doped. This base region is very thin and lightly doped. A few electrons combined with the holes in the p region. These electrons are transmitting in this direction, but these electrons will combine to these holes which are present in the p type semiconductor material. Due to the recombination some of the due to that recombination, the flow of current across the base will takes place, as well as across the collector is also going to be takes place here. uh, the potential the electrons in the emitter are repelled from the negative terminal of battery, and those charge carriers are get transmitted from the emitter side to the collector side battery, that is negative terminal of battery, towards the emitter junction. Since the potential barrier at junction is very thin or reduced due to the forward bias condition, and the base region is very thin, and base region is going to be very thin and lightly doped. That base region is very thin, as well as it is lightly doped. A few electrons combined with the holes. These electrons will combine with the holes in p region and are lost at charge carriers, and are lost as those charge carriers are going to be due to the recombination, some of the charge carriers are going to be lost. Due to that loss of the charge carrier, some small amount of current is flowing across the base. That current, I am taking that current as IB here. Due to that recombination, some small amount of charge carriers are going to be reduced. Due to that movement of charge carriers, some small amount of current, I can treat that current as base current here. Okay, base current here. Now the electrons in n region, that is collector region, rapidly swept up by the positive collector voltage VCC. These electrons are attracted towards this positive terminal of VCC. Those are now the electrons in n region, is that is collector region, rapidly swept up by the positive collector voltage VCC. For every electrons flowing out of collector and entering the positive terminal of battery VCC, an electron from negative terminal of battery VEE enters into the emitter. That means the electrons flowing in this direction. It will enters with the positive terminal of battery of VCC, as well as it is going to leave with respect to the negative terminal of VEE, and these electrons will flow in this direction. It will again enters into the emitter. Those electrons will enters into the emitter. From these those electrons are attracted towards positive terminal of battery VCC, and it will liberate it to the again to the VEE, as well as are those electrons are transmitted to the emitter, and then to base, and then to collector. Like that, this process repeats. This process keeps on repeating. Here, that point is given here. That is, every electrons flowing out of collector and entering into the positive terminal of battery VCC, an electron from negative terminal of battery VEE enters into the emitter region. In this way, electrons conduction takes place continuously. Electrons conduction are going to be takes place కంటిన్యూస్గా ఈ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ కండక్షన్ అనేది ఆ ప్రాసెస్ రిపీట్ అవుతూనే ఉంటుంది, కాబట్టి ఎలక్ట్రాన్ కండక్షన్ అనేది అట్లా జరుగుతూ ఉంటుంది అనమాట. In this way, electrons conduction takes place continuously as long as the two junctions are properly biased. ఆ టూ జంక్షన్స్ని ప్రాపర్లీ బయాసింగ్ కండిషన్లో ఉంచితే, అంటే ఎమిటర్ బేస్ జంక్షన్ ఈజ్ ఫార్వర్డ్ బయాస్డ్ అండ్ కలెక్టర్ బేస్ జంక్షన్ ఈజ్ రివర్స్ బయాస్ చేస్తే ఏమవుతుంది, అట్లాగా మనం ప్రాపర్ బయాసింగ్ కండిషన్లో ఉంది కాబట్టి, మన ట్రాన్సిస్టర్ యాక్టివ్ రీజన్లో ఉంది కాబట్టి, దెన్ ది కంప్లీట్ ద ట్రాన్స్మిషన్ ఆఫ్ ది ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ విల్ టేక్స్ ప్లేస్ ఫ్రమ్ ది emitter side to the collector side. Actually, those electrons are transmitting outer circuit of the transistor, outer circuit of the entire circuit. That is from positive, that those electrons will enters into the positive terminal of battery, and it will liberated towards and those electrons are liberated towards VEE and then to the emitter side, like that. In this way, electrons conduction takes place continuously as long as the two junctions are properly biased. The conduction here, the conduction is mainly because of electrons. Okay. The current conduction in NPN transistor is carried out by the electrons here. The current conduction in NPN transistor is mainly carried out by electrons only, whereas in PNP type of transistor, current conduction is mainly because of holes. సేమ్ అదే చెప్తున్నాం అమ్మ, సేమ్ అదే చెప్తున్నాం ఆపరేషన్. కాకపోతే ఏంటంటే దట్ అదే ఆపరేషన్ చెప్తాము. కాకపోతే ఏంటంటే ద ఫ్లో ఆఫ్ కరెంట్ డైరెక్షన్ మారుతుంటుంది అనమాట. ఫ్లో ఆఫ్ కరెంట్ డైరెక్షన్ ఈజ్ గోయింగ్ టు బి చేంజ్ ఇన్ పిఎన్పి టైప్ యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ ఎన్పిఎన్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్సిస్టర్. That is the basic difference. Please go through again the laid type of diagram, that is PNP and NPN type of transistor. ఓకే, ఆ లేడ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ డయాగ్రామ్ తీసుకొని కరెంట్లో ఎట్లా ఉంది ఏంటి అనేది చూడండి. ఆ కరెంట్లో ఇది ఇదైతే పిఎన్పి టైప్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్సిస్టర్ అయితే కరెంట్ ఫ్లో ఈజ్ ఫ్రమ్ ఇన్ దిస్ డైరెక్షన్, దట్ ఈస్ ఫ్రమ్ ఎమిటర్, బేస్ అండ్ కలెక్టర్. వెరాజ్ in NPN type of transistor, transistor, current flow is in this direction, but actual current flow is emitted to base and then collector only. But we are considering with respect to the circuit diagram, the flow is taking place in this direction. From emitter, some amount of the current is flowing to the base as well as towards the collector. This is the current flow direction in NPN type of transistor. Conventional current flow ఎప్పుడు స్ట్రైట్గా ఉంటుంది అనమాట, ఫ్రమ్ లెఫ్ట్ టు రైట్. వెరాజ్ ఆపోజిట్ టు దట్ ఆఫ్ కన్వెన్షనల్ కరెంట్ ఫ్లో ఈజ్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్ ఫ్లో. అది ఆ కన్వెన్షనల్ కరెంట్ ఫ్లోకి వేరే డైరెక్షన్లో ఉండాలి కాబట్టి ఇట్లా ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్నాం అనమాట ఇక్కడ పిఎన్పి టైప్ ఆఫ్ ట్రాన్సిస్టర్లో. బట్ యాక్చువల్ మూమెంట్ ఆఫ్ దీస్ ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఈజ్ టేకింగ్ ప్లేస్. ఎవరు ఇప్పుడు డ్రా చేసింది ఇది? బ్లూ కలర్ లైన్ ఎవరు డ్రా చేశారు? మీ నెంబర్ పడుతుంది, మీకు తెలుస్తుందో లేదో. హియర్ the direction is from emitter to base and then to collector, but the actual direction is flow of current is taking place because these electrons and negative terminal of battery are tripled here, and the electrons will move in this direction, but flow of current direction is opposite to the of direction we are indicating here. Actual flow of majority charge carriers is from emitter to via base and then to collector only, but conventional current flow directions we need to indicate it here, and that in conventional current flow directions we need to explain here. Okay, don't just confused here. With respect to ఎలక్ట్రాన్స్ ఫ్లో యాజ్ వెల్ యాజ్ హోల్ ఫ్లో ఏమో ఈ లేడ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ డయాగ్రామ్లో ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాం అమ్మా. ఈ కన్వెన్షనల్ ఫ్లో ఆఫ్ కరెంట్ డైరెక్షన్ ఎట్లా ఉందో అది ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తాం తర్వాత. ఓకే, అది కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవ్వద్దు. ఇనిషియల్గా కొంచెం కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉంటుంది, తర్వాత మీరు చేసే కొంది మీకు అలవాటు అయింది, అప్పుడు దానిలో ఏం కన్ఫ్యూజన్ ఉండదు అనమాట. యూ కెన్ ఈజీలీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ ఆల్ దోస్ థింగ్స్ అనమాట. దిస్ ఈస్ లేడ్ టైప్ ఆఫ్ డయాగ్రామ్ ఫర్ it is for biasing sake we are applying two voltage supplies, that is two power supplies are going to be applied, that is VEE and VCC, and in between how much amount of current is flowing from emitter side as well as collector side. To know that one, I am going to connect one ammeters here, that is in the range of milliamps. I am going to connect two ammeters here across emitter side as well as collector side. This is about PNP and NPN transistors. And next topic is current components, current component of transistors. We will see this current components of transistor in the next class. Okay. Please again, I have placed this transistors material in your Edmodo మెటీరియల్స్లో ఈ ట్రాన్సిస్టర్స్ మెటీరియల్ కూడా పెట్టాను, ఒకసారి చూసుకోండి. దానిలో ఇప్పుడు దాకా అయిన టాపిక్స్ అన్నీ వన్ బై వన్ ఒక్కసారి రికలెక్ట్ చేసుకోండి, దాని కీ పాయింట్స్ రాయడానికి ట్రై చేయండి, కీ పాయింట్స్ రాసుకోండి వన్ బై వన్. అట్లాగైతేనే అయితేనే మీకు మెమరైజ్గా అవుతుంది, లేకపోతే అవుదమ్మా మెమరైజ్ చేసుకోవడం చాలా కష్టం అయితే. ఈ డయాగ్రామ్స్ అన్నీ ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి, ఎగ్జామ్లో అడుగుతారు, ప్రతిదీ అడుగుతారు అనమాట. అప్పుడు వన్ బై వన్ మీరు ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయగలగాలి అంటే ఎప్పుడు చెప్పిన లెసన్ అప్పుడు చదవాలి. మినిమమ్ ఒక 15 మినిట్స్ అయినా మీరు సబ్జెక్ట్కి స్పెండ్ చేయాలి ఎవ్రీడే. మేము చెప్పిన క్లాసు చెప్పినట్టు నోట్ చేసుకోవటమే కాదు, ఆ నోట్ చేసుకున్న దాన్ని కొంచెం అయినా సరే ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయాలి. ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తేనే వీ కెన్ మెమరైజ్ ఈచ్ అండ్ ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఇన్ ది వెరీ వెల్ మేనర్, ఇన్ ది వెరీ గుడ్ మేనర్. ఎల్స్ వీఆర్ నాట్ గోయింగ్ టు మెమరైజ్ ఎనీథింగ్. చెప్పింది మొత్తం మొత్తం గాల్లోనే కలిసిపోయింది అనమాట మీరు సరిగ్గా వర్కౌట్ చేయకపోతే. వర్కౌట్ చేయండి, మంచి మార్క్స్ రావడానికి స్కోప్ ఎక్కువ ఉంటుంది ఆ వర్కౌట్ చేయటం వల్ల. లేకపోతే ఆటోమేటికల్లీ యూ ఆర్ గోయింగ్ టు లూజ్ యువర్ మార్క్స్ అనమాట. ఓకే. Okay students, we will see the current components in a transistor in the next class. Okay, I am ending the session, you can leave now.